experience has been great. No, I'm not an actress. I'm just a real person who had their garage break. I really wanted them to come today, and they did a great job.
To the NFL tomorrow, bro. Sorry, Deon was good. Things are crazy.
Good,
Sorry was good, man.
man. It's been a minute.
What up, though, man?
Chilling. At a family gathering. But had
Oh,
a little time.
that's what's up, man. I know you've been watching the NBA, though.
Yeah, I watched my boys. They got cooked yesterday, but I'm
Yeah.
proud of it so far of the Warriors.
Yeah, that happened. In regular season, that's going to happen. It's going to happen every, you're going to have to all games, bro.
Dog, they was not missing. I was
They didn't
watching
miss
that
nothing,
game.
bro.
They started like 11 for 15 from three. Like every time I looked up, they was hitting it. But you know
Yeah.
that coach was on the Warriors staff last year, Kenny Atkinson.
Oh, yeah.
and he used
Okay.
he coached Brooklyn that season, KD first season, but KD was injured, and Kyrie and them had got him fired, which I don't know why, because dude, a hell of a coach.
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah.
Kenny,
He the head
Cavs
coach
look
over there
good.
in Cleveland now?
Yeah, he the head coach of Cleveland.
They
They
10 and
looking
0,
good,
too. They 10 and 0, man.
man. And they move the ball, swing, swing. He finally found the balance between what's it between Garland and Donovan. So they look good. And then they got shooters and playmakers all over the court. Evan Mobley he was making them look small. Stop.
Garland was balling, too.
Yeah, man. Everybody on the floor was a damn threat. Then Ty Jerome came in and just like I said, they didn't miss. They had the Mario star.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I'm just glad that I'm just so glad the Warriors. I'm doing good without a quote like a super. I'm just glad that super team era over with, bro. Remember
You
we
gotta
were talking about
actually
that? It was
yeah,
like
we
you know what
talked
I'm
about it
saying? Yeah.
yeah years ago. It's like you have to because one, everybody can pay players and not everyone can afford like three guys. You gotta actually like build out a team and develop talent and like, you know, find people that like fit a role. So
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah, you can't now. And now players like trying to think of a good example like Giannis or Cade, somebody that's in a small market. The Pistons can pay. They already gave Cade 120 million already, but back then it probably would have been. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have just played his rookie contract and dipped.
yeah, and try to leave in free agency.
Right.
See what they tried to do was the incentive was your main team can give you 5 years. But if you left during free agency, you could only get four. So now what it's like is, you get that extra bump, that incentive. Some guys though would try to sign a contract though and get traded. But like I say, with the assets and how all that working, you got your whole team. So if you look at it like right now, like the Knicks had to trade like a lot of assets to get Cat and Bridges,
Hmm.
so that's their team. They're put. Now you look at Milwaukee, it's like, all right, you really don't have any assets to go in to get anyone else.
They don't. Right.
Your team is put because, their roster is their roster and they can't upgrade. And then that's the problem with Middleton's injured. So it's like unless they hit a home run, develop somebody,
Yeah.
you know, it really ain't gonna work. Or you try to find like a journeyman, but I don't really know who you can get in the buyout market.
Right. It's like it
You
won't be
know,
nobody that good. And plus, it's like Like Giannis is like now. I just say when players like I don't know if he complaining or not, but that's what the rumor about him leaving. It's like, nah, you want to leave now? Like,
Yeah,
no, man, take the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stick with what you want to stick with, what you wanted to stick with in the first place. But you know what I'm saying? Don't you lose a couple games. People always want to try to leave.
you know,
I don't know.
he's at that point in his career where I think Giannis is 30. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think he's 30.
he's
Yeah,
30. So, you know, we're not stupid. The expectations is for this guy to compete for championships.
right.
But once again, you have that
That's
window
good.
for so long. And then you'll take that swing and a miss for I won't even say it's a miss yet, but you traded for Dame. And then too, they're an older team. So
Yeah, they're
they're
older team. Yeah,
they're struggling on you gotta get stops in this league. You just have to.
yeah. And they give up a lot of threes. Well, I know last year they did, but that's what happened when you got like Brook Lopez and Porter. Well, Porter's decent athletically. I'm just saying, it's like they just look like an old team sometimes. I just feel bad. I kind of feel bad for Dame though, but
The, the problem with the problem with Dame is like, and I think Cuz might have alluded to it before. He, he got out too late. you know, he was loyal too long, and
yep,
Dame played into that narrative.
yep,
I'm loyal. I'm not. I don't want to leave. So you pretty much leave your age 33 season. Now
true.
you're about to be 34. Steps slower. The team was going in on like,
Hmm.
you and Giannis, yeah, it's different. You got your guys should be contenders, but like I say, the team you have around them, like Boston, the fact that Boston was already a championship team and then they're able to acquire Drew like that. And now you look at what the Cavs have done. They've been able to acquire talent and then get the right coach to be able to put that talent in place, fill out the end of the bench guys, get the glue guys that now push your team over, the hump. Or like I say, give them a chance. That's what pretty much the new NBA is. You get your core you build around, then you get some guys, huh? No, I'm fine. And then you like try to get your guys that you fill out on the bench that can play a role, that can actually, shoot, play
Right.
defense. But the it's just these coaches gotta and these GMs can't be lazy anymore. It's not no we gonna put three guys on the team and we gonna go out here and roll the ball out. Like if you even look at Phoenix this year, they've like had to like change up some guys and try to fix their depth issues. You know,
Yeah, no, I was
and
about to
then
say Phoenix, right? 'Cause I was about to say, because the first I was gonna say the big three. They do kind of got a big three, but they did draft some like people, like you said. They had to move some pieces around.
yes, see, they kind of they got a steal with this that young cat
No, done.
Dunn.
Yeah,
So it's things like that. That you gotta figure out. That's what hurt the Warriors. That that second run won. I mean, that year when they was trying to defend the title, they had to lose some of those veterans that got paid, like GP2, Otto Porter,
hmm,
and then they thought that those young guys were ready to step up because they're on rookie contracts, and those guys weren't ready. So it's like y'all went in on youth when you probably should have traded for another piece to extend Steph run.
right.
So it's like that now, and now you're seeing that with the Bucks. They just got old quick. They were already an older team when they won the championship, and now you go out and see Brook Lopez. He's 36. Bobby Portis is older. You know what I'm saying? Pat Connaughton has fell off a cliff.
Yep.
So they got to figure out something now because it was like, and I got it. I think like what the Bucks did, they should have did what Boston did. Everybody kept trying to get Boston to break up Tatum and
Yep.
Brown, break up that core. for break up Tatum and Brown. And I'm like, why? Y'all are still
Right.
competing. Y'all are still there. You want to do what that team is doing. You want a shot at the
Right.
title. See, so
Right.
many people are caught up on being dynasties, being
Yep.
what the Bulls did, doing what the Warriors did. You want to do what the Spurs did. Keep your core intact and give us a shot at trying to win.
Yep.
But you and then like them, like I said, they just panicked. You look at it, they won in
Yep.
2021. 2022, you lose in game
Yep.
seven. Middleton's injured. Grant Williams hit 7 threes. Then you look at the next year. Yes, they lose to Miami, but Giannis has been injured in the last two playoffs.
Right.
So it's like, did you really have to blow up your team like that? Or did y'all just need it to be healthy? We got a top five player, tweak what we have around them. So that's kind of what like Denver is falling into right now with Joker. Now Joker is good enough that he's damn near been superhuman every night.
Right.
It's like shit, like people tripping. He playing like he might get another MVP. Like the numbers he been putting up.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're finding it difficult with they went all in on Porter and Jamal Murray. Both of
Yep.
them have been injured.
Yep.
So now you paying those guys, you have to let Caldwell Pope go. How do you really get a bench? Now, luckily, like I would say Westbrook, he's been 50-50. He's had like two good games recently,
Yep.
but they like that has to be a home run for them. If he doesn't turn out to really be anything, they're going to be in trouble. And now Aaron Gordon is out, so now you're putting more pressure on Joker.
Right.
Mm. But I like where the league is at. You know, it's
Yeah.
there's some teams out there like I like OKC what they have. I like, definitely seeing what the Warriors are doing. Boston's definitely gonna be there. So, you just have to really, it's early on. I'm sure
Yeah.
some trades are gonna happen out there. They said the Warriors are definitely a buyer looking for something. I won't panic and say last night, like that was telling. One, they did play a good team, but it is nights like that. It's like, all right, damn, you need somebody that can get a bucket, stop that bleeding.
No, that's sometimes that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is
Sometimes
like,
the team just get hot and it's like nothing you can do
yeah,
really.
but it's like
Yeah.
you could do beautiful basketball until it's like, all right, that was the beauty of KD, the KD years.
Yeah.
Y'all are, they swing, teams are going on a run, and it's like, all right, bro, go do this ISO and get a couple of buckets,
Right.
because we turning the ball over. But it's one of those nights too. You look at it, this is a road trip as well. That was the fourth game on a road trip. They already had won three. You want to go positive on a road trip.
Well, you went three
I
out of four, which is good. You beat
Yeah.
the defending champs too.
And then they played hard too in the second half. You just
Yeah.
not gonna come back when you down 40, bro.
Yeah,
You look
definitely.
at
Against
it,
a
they
professional team. Yeah, no
yeah, they
way.
scored. That's crazy. They outscored them by 20 in the second half and still lost by 19. By 23 in the second half
Yeah.
and still lost by 19. You just can't spot a team that type of record. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. Happy the NBA's back. I was just watching shit. I was watching the Michigan game. Um,
Yeah, I was watching. I turned it off, bro.
it's 17-9. That Michigan's
Yeah, that's
defense
not,
is real.
yeah. It's
I
just
just
the
want,
offense. The quarterback. They don't have no quarterback, man.
yeah, they but yeah, they college is starting to get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, I think the transfer portal. I don't know. It just seemed like it's no like dominant